Hello everyone, I am Mrs. Josna Mina and today I am going to explain you class 12th business studies third chapter, that is business environment. This is the video number 4 of this chapter, which is given in PDF 1 also. Now see, the next question is explain the economic policy prior to independence, means before 1947, and after independence means 1947 to 1991. Now see, what was the economic policy in India prior to independence, means before 1947, what was the economical condition of India. There were the following some of the points by which we can easily understand that what was the economic policy. As all of you know that before 1947 India was not independent. It was under the rule of British, or British rule was there. So there was not a very good condition or a favorable condition for business or other environment, or business environment or others. So we cannot say that there was a very good condition for business and industries. So what were the main facts which we can understand? That first of all, raw materials which were produced in India from agriculture or others were exported to foreign countries, and finished goods were imported from foreign countries. This was the policy of British rule, that whatever the production made in India was exported as in the form of raw material, and everything, there was not any possibility of production in our country, and the finished goods were imported from outside or from foreign countries. Means raw material exported on lower values and finished goods were imported from foreign country in higher values. In the both of the factors, there was the loss of our industries, and there was not a financial benefit of our country. Now second one is foreign trade was the source of exploitation. With the help of, by this condition of foreign trade, that raw material exported on lower rates and finished goods imported on higher rates from outside, the foreign trade was the source of exploitation of our country or our business and industries. This was were not a source of income or source of development for our country. Next one is there was no suitable condition for business to flourish and develop. As you see, that there was not a possibility of production in India. The industries were not allowed to set up, the industrial development was not possible. So the suitable condition for business was not in India to flourish and develop. There was not chance of for business or industries to develop in our country. Next one is British workers were there in technical and managerial field. Most probably in the main major areas or powerful sectors, the British workers were there. Just in technical areas or managerial field, generally the Indian workers were there in the labor or other type of unskilled activities. So British workers were in a dominating role in technical and managerial field. This was not a good sign. Next one is Indian economy was dependent on foreign capital. India was not in a strong position or concrete position in financial conditions. So Indian economy was mostly dependent on foreign capital. The capital or money was not available in India for developing the industries, developing the business. So it was totally dependent on the capital or money of foreign country. Next one is few multinational company, MNC means multinational company, came in India in 1918, like Brook Bond, Burma Shell, etc. But it was not a developing sign for our country. Means a limited multinational company were also came, but they came here only for earning money, not for developing our country. Next one is foreign capital played a dominant role in banking, insurance, jute, tea, coal, shipping, etc. type of business. Means all these type of business were totally depend on capital of foreign, and so they have to they have no chance of flourish they have no chance to flourish or develop, or they cannot play a main role in developing economy of our nation. So in this way you can see that the economic policy prior to independence was not in a good condition. There was not a chance for our country to develop in economic sector. There was not a chance for business, industries, trade, etc. to develop and flourish. And due to all this, we can get a sign that the foreign policies or the British rule was playing a dominant role in our country, and the India or our country was not given any chance to develop or in economic field. Now next topic, this was the first part. Now second part, you can see that second part is government policy from 1947 to 1991 and its effect. Government policy 1947 means after independence. Post independence, what was the policy? This study was from 1947 to 1991 because after 1991 new economic reforms came in India, and new economic reforms were different type of study which I will also explain in the next question. So this study is only from 1947 to 1991. The two part, there is two part in the question. First is before 1947 and second is 1947 to 1991. So what was the government policy, economic policy and its effect from 1947 to 1991 means post independence condition. After independence, it was effort were made to develop the country. Some of the effort or steps were taken to develop our nation, develop our economic policy. It was tried a lot to develop our country, but after all of the efforts, it was not much more sufficient to develop our country or to make the balance with the prior condition. So first of all, what were the sign or what is the effect of new government policy from 47 to 1991? First of all, new era of economic development was started. After 47, we were become independent, and because of independent, the economic policy came into the hand of our government or Indian government. British rule was over, and after this rule the Indian government started to think in the field of developing our nation. So steps were started for developing or economic development. Next one is first 5-year plan started from 1st April 1951. As you have all already studied about first 5-year plan, 5 years plan in your social studies. 5-year plan started from 1st April 1991. 1951, which was played a more important role in the development of the country. Next one is India started production of the goods which were imported prior to independence. Those productions or those goods which were imported from outside, now our country started producing itself in our nation. Next one is arrangement were made for importing, license and quota, etc. A lot of arrangements were made related to foreign business or foreign trade, like arrangements for importing the goods easily, for getting the license for importing the goods, then the quota, increasing the quota or limit of the product importing the goods, etc. Next one is first industrial policy was declared in 1948. The industrial policy means the policy related to developing the industry was declared in 1948, and second was declared in 1956, and this was also helpful in developing our industries. Means effort were made to developing the industries, but these efforts were not sufficient or not have a more effect on industries, because the industrial condition was very poor and capital was not sufficient in our country to develop these industries. Now industries were classified in three sectors: government sector, public sector and private sector. There were three categories of industries: one which was completely controlled by government, public sectors, and private sector, in which private individuals came into the business activity. Next one is multinational companies were not allowed to set up their business in India. So first, before independence, the multinational companies were allowed to come in India and set up their industries, and the policy of them were to get the income from India and to invest in foreign countries. But after independence, the business of multinational companies was not allowed to come in our country and to earn the money. This was helpful in setting up of our home industries. Next one is in decade 1980, the public expenditure increased unexpected extent. In 1980, the expenditure was much more up to the unexpected extent, and up to the end of 1990 the economic environment was not at all favorable for economic development. Means in the 1980 there was the lot of expenditure made by government, and we were suffering from lack of money, lack of capital, and up to the end of 1990 the economic environment become going up very in poor condition, and it was not favorable or suitable for economic development. We were it was not a strong condition to face the economy, and economy was not in a strong condition. So this was the position up to 1990. Up to 1990, the following points can explain you easily about the condition, that what was the position of 1947 to 1991. Now from after 1991, the next topic is explained about the new economic reforms. Thank you.